Hello everyone. Now in this lecture we will know about the different types of variables in a C program. Now it contains a local variable, global variable, static variable, automatic variable, right? And then we will know about the different type of keywords under the C programming. A variable that declare and used inside the function or block is called the local variable. Then we'll need to know about the function, what exact the function, or maybe like main is a function is GCC first dot C. Now dot forward sorry A. Okay, now it compile function that is the same as the main function contains another function. When we run the code, it start the execution from main function, then it comes with the next line that function, this function is called, and then it assigns the value to x. That 10 is assigned to the x, then x is a local variable for this function, if we mention like int y, then y is a local under the main function, x is a local under this function, right? This is simply the example of a local variable. Now what exact the global variable? That globally means multiple function can access a single variable, which one is outside the all the functions, function 1, function 2 and main function. If we call the function 1 and function 2 from the main, but we can use this int x is equal to 20 as a global variable, we can access or we can use it under the function 1, under the function 2, or under the x is equal to 0. This one is also possible, because of that is the global variable can accessible anywhere, right? Local variable we cannot access the variable like int z is a local variable under the function 1, we cannot access it under the main function, right? That is simply the concept. It's a z undeclared, because of that one is a local variable of a main, we cannot access, or local variable of a function 1, we cannot access it under the main function because of before initialization, like we will initialize here z, and then we assign the value to here. Now it will be the useful. Okay, z is undeclared under the function 1. Function 1 don't know what exact the z is, because of that is local under the main. If we define the globally, then all the function can access that variable. That is simply the global variable. Now the what exact the static variable? Static variable, which is simply the reflection of static variable. If we run this one, that is a static variable with it prints a 30, 40, 30, 50, 30, 60. Then why? Because of we define under the main function, we call the function 3 times. This function called 3 times under the main function. Now the first turn function is called x is equal to 20, that is a local variable. Now the y is 30 is a static variable. Then how exact the static variable is different than the local variable? Now it prints a x is the 20 plus 10 30, it prints a 30. Now y is a 30 plus 10 is 40, it prints a 40, right? Then it prints a x and y. Then again it goes to the next line, it again call the function, then it again come here, then x is 20, then x plus 10, that one is a 30 again. Now y is 30 plus 10 is a 40, but it prints 50. Why? Because of when we mention the any variable as a static, it maintain the value. Means when we, for first turn, when we define the y value as a 30, that is a static. right? And then 30 plus 10, then y value 30, y is equal to y plus 10, it changed to the 40, right? Y value now is a 40. Now static variable, update that value here under the memory, then it's come to the now 40. Then when we go with the second turn, the actual y is not a 30, it's a 40. Then 40 plus 10, it prints a 50 here. Now then again call the function, then again x is 20. That's why if we change this variable as a static, then we will check the reflection under the program. Now that one is simply it maintain all the value, that 30, 40, 50, 60. That is simply the use of static variable, and that one is one type of a variable. Now the atomic variable means what? Atomic variable, that one is simply is the same as a local variable. Then why it's called as a atomic variable? Like when we use a normal variable, like it assigns the value to the particular, like x is 10, then memory contained x value as a 10, right? But when we call the function and it gets a value of x is a 10 and y is a 20, and when it end with this function, means when end of this code, it automatically sets the x and y as a null and void, right? It resets the value. Again function is called, it's again initialized, means end of the function it removes that value. That's why it's mentioned as an atomic variable. If we use atto, it's work like the atto resetting the value of the variable. That one is actually done under the local variable also. Means we can say that the local variable and atomic variable is the same thing. Okay, these are the types of the variables. Is local variable, global variable, static variable, and the atomic variable is also called as a local variable. Now the next type, that one is a keyword. Keyword are the specific reserved word in the C. Like when we speak the English, then English contains some character like A to Z, and it creates a word from that A to Z. Same thing, we create the logic with the help of the C keywords. Then C keywords means what? Like if we go with this code, that a return is a keyword, int is a keyword, this int is a void is a keyword, atto is a keyword. That one is already defined the words which one is used under the C. That's called as a keyword. Main is a keyword, we can say that. Same, we cannot use the int, or it may be a x, y, z is equal to e, or is e is equal to 0, right? Or it may be we cannot use the int is equal to 9. We cannot use the int as a variable name, because of that is the keyword under the C. And there it contains a total 32 keywords as a basic, and total are the 44 keywords, right? That one is simply the atto, break, case, char, const, continue, default, do, double, else. In upcoming lectures we will use these keywords as per the requirement. Okay, that one is every keyword have a specific use, like if condition verifies the condition, or the if keyword verifies the condition. Then we can say that returns the value, right? So this character is again the data type. So these are the keywords which one is under the C, and then we create the code with the help of that keyword and the character, syntax, character, numbers, like that. This is simply the explanation about the keyword variable types and the keywords.